What?
Hi, I'm Robert Gibson.
I'm Ricky Morton.
We're the Rock and Roll Express.
And you're watching WGS-TV.
Welcome back to Nekopara Vol.1 right here on WGS-TV, along with Rick Head and the incomparable Lance Moss on the Wrestlegamer. And on the last episode, we kind of had a reunion, an unwanted reunion of the Minaduki family with Shigure and the rest of the cat girls that we were finally introduced to. And, well, Rick, I want to start with you first. What was your initial impression of the rest of the cat girls in the Shigure family?
Interesting to say the least.
And I guess, what about you?
Interesting and ho!
Alright, well, this was the last line in the last episode, so let's go ahead and continue. As usual, Shigure smiled and greeted me with polite words. My little sister, as a rule, calm and courteous. There are times when she acts strange, though. It's only been a few days. How did you even find this place? I didn't tell you. I get the feeling Chocola and Vanilla had something to do with this.
Me too.
Look, I don't have time for that stuff right now. Shigure placed her hand over her mouth. A piece of paper fell from her kimono to the ground. What is that? Oh. Remember when Vanilla wanted a business card a few episodes ago? Anyway. Wait, I haven't distributed these yet. As I said that, I suddenly realized something. This is your doing, isn't it, Vanilla? A necessary evil? So when she disappeared at the drugstore the other day, she had slipped up to send the card to Shigure, huh? That's why she said, objective achieved, and evaded my question. It's starting to come together now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So earlier, when I couldn't get a hold of you, and Chocolate and Vanilla stowing away in the boxes, this was all part of your plan? She's conniving, ain't she?
Yeah.
What do you mean, firm yet... Oh, God, I'm not even going to finish that statement.
Especially with your little sister.
Yeah, sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Well, she always has been like this, so I let it slide. Still, well, it was also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She'd been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people even made fun of her for it. That is why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even Chocola and Vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining. It's only been a few days, so nothing's really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt as good for her as it does for the cat girls. Okay, I just want to throw this out there. How can humanoid cat girls not feed themselves?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm a little lost here. This is kind of like really, pace around the circles like an animal, cage aside. I don't know. I have 2 cats and not feed themselves. Yeah,
But they're humanoid. I mean, they can walk, they can talk, they have their own arms and legs, and so I don't.
And they can dress themselves. Mind you,
so how can they feed themselves? I don't understand that.
It's like kind of weird.
そんなに私たちと縁を切りたかったなら別だけど、どうせあれだろ、一人で何も言わず去ってこれかっこいいとか思ってたんだろ。ありそうありそう。
There are some times when the writing is really good on this game, and there are some times when the writing just makes me wonder.
This whole game makes. I'm sorry, I have to be blatantly honest with you. I hope you didn't pay. You didn't pay for this game, did you?
I got it on sale for like $4.99 on Steam.
Ooh, you took. I'm sorry.
For $5?
I'm sorry.
For $5?
Yeah, I wouldn't have paid $1 for this thing.
The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue it. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already felt guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay? Oh lord, are the other cat girls gonna chime in? Yes.
Yeah, for those of you who are listening, I actually spent $5 on an old game that I played classically, which was a real fun game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. So, this just, no offense, this just isn't really my thing, and I mean, I understand that this may be your kind of game, and it just, I don't understand the whole nature of the game.
I think it's basically what a lot of people call like an animated visual novel of sorts.
I see.
Okay, is Coconut coming on to Casho? Cinnamon, Coconut, I'm sorry to have worried you guys too. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut to do what? Motorboat? And just like that, all of the cat girls in my family were assembled. I appreciated the warmth of having my family here right now. Okay, so not even their own father knows that his son moved out of the house and opened a bakery?
Rick, I think whoever wrote this was smoking more than your snacks.
I have not yet begun to smoke, but you know what? I think I need to now.
I appreciate it. You've been through a lot, too, so sorry.
I'm sorry, Billy. I'm trying not to hijack your show, so I'll be quiet.
I don't mind, man. I don't mind. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping out without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even if my little sister seems to have grown up, well, flawless at that. Alright, I'll do that. We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we always made promises with a pinky swear. Shigure smiled like a mischievous child once we've done this. It was rather cute. What? She was looking forward to... What is wrong? First off, what is wrong with the writer for even writing this? I don't understand. How do you look forward to something like that? I don't understand it.
This game is very disturbed, awkward, and disturbing.
Oh,
that's the only way I can, describe this game. It's awkward and disturbing. This is the only way I can describe this game. I'm sorry.
My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind.
でも本当に立派で素敵なお店ですね。もう兄様が隠れてケーキ作りをしなくても良いのだと思うと。
You and the cat girls have been helping to destroy all the evidence, though.
家の和菓子も好きですけども、兄様のケーキは世界で一番ですから。
So that would kind of explain his love for baking if his whole family has been into it.
Yeah.
これでもう本当に兄様が家には戻らないと思うと寂しさで胸が締め付けられてしまいますが、でもきっとこのお店もたくさんのお客様に愛していただけることでしょう。
She said that with a slightly troubled smile, as I was... Shigure, Chocolate, and Vanilla said the same thing with the same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before, with Chocolate and Vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them.
わあ、私、洋菓子店の厨房は初めて拝見しました。やはり、水無月家の和菓子の厨房とは置いてあるものが違うのですね。
Shigure seemed really intrigued as she looked around the mixers, the rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There was a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences.
兄様はこちらでケーキをお作りになるのですね。和装の兄様も垂涎者でしたが、パティシエバージョンも女心にキュンキュンくるものがあります。
How can a bakery uniform make girls' hearts sing? I'm not even gonna go that way.
許されることであれば、ライブカメラを設置して、兄様のお姿を24時間めでられるようにしたい。
Okay, that is borderlining on stalker.
Exactly.
There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not there was any way I'd be there baking for 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things.
でも、ショコラもバニラも元気そうで安心しました。兄様ならきっと受け入れてくれると疑っておりませんでしたが。
Shigure took the book on raising cat girls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I read the book, I'd realized once again that my family's cat girls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language, and what language would that be? English? Please say English. And able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realized how much of an education freak you are, and just how well you raised them.
厳しいしつけも愛情あってこそですから、猫たち自身のためにもです。
She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes, tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 cat girls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shigure made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner.
はい、しぐれは兄様のことは何一つ疑っておりませんから。でも、お店で働かせるのなら、ちゃんと資格を取らせないとですね。
What qualifications are that, I wonder? Qualifications? Are you talking about a cooking certification?
違いますよ、兄様。そうではなくてですね。
Like as a commentator, I need to learn how to talk.
猫を単独行動させたり従業員として扱うには対象の猫に単独行動許可証という資格が必要なのです。許可証なく外を歩いたりしたらば猫は警察に補導されてしまいますから、それに許可証なく従業員としては使えません。無料のお手伝い程度ならまた別の話なのですが。
A permit. But our family's cat girls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I tried to remember the times when our family's cat girls went out while under Shigure's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permits.
ちゃんと全員いつでも持っていましたよ。では兄様、どうぞこちらへ。
At Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Oh, that makes sense. So the bell is their permit.
まあ猫として鈴くらいは持ってないとね。自由に外も歩けないなんて不便でしょうがないし。あたしらは猫の中でも選ばれし猫ってわけよ。そんじょそこらの猫とは違えってわけだ。
Why does Azuki look like she's about to pounce on us?
一応合格割合は10匹に1匹くらいって言われてますからね。もうゴリゴリってくらい勉強も大変でしたよ。しぐれ様の猫なのに鈴持ちでないなんて。
Well, guys and gals, we're going to go ahead and continue this conversation about bells on the next episode. So, with that being said, for Rickhead and Lance Moss, I'm the Wrestlegamer saying, never leave home without your bell. Okay. Are we about to see a